charger. Top of the day, beautiful people. Top of the day. Quit stomping. All right, beautiful people. I hope you enjoyed a peaceful sleep last night. I did. I really did. And I thought I was going to get a couple extra hours of sleep today, seeing that, it is Saturday. But all the children are up. All of them. Every single last one of them. They're all up in the living room. So let me just go ahead and apologize ahead of time if y'all hear them being loud this morning. So, happy Saturday. Betwabu, Alicia, y'all, Tiffany, hey girl, hey. Okay, y'all. Wrong button. Okay. Saba Salama, Betwabu. Guys, I had a disturbing dream last night. I mean, it ain't like I ain't never had one of these dreams before, but I had a dream that we were invaded. And I saw the invasion. I'm like living here at my house. I saw the invasion from here, but I saw it like, I know here where I live at, the sun rises in the east over the tennis court, right? And the sun sets in the west over towards this end. I saw it happening in the west, like in the sky. Like it was like nighttime over here, but it was light over there. But so much so because all these aircraft lit up the sky, right? Because at first we didn't see it. Then I just started seeing helicopters. I'm like, that is really odd. That is really strange. And in my dream, I said it looked like the same helicopters that I seen in my dream. So as we seen them, then they started to multiply. Then the helicopters disappeared and a different type of aircraft were flying in the sky all in the west. And by this time, my sister, and it seemed like some more people and some family was at my door. And I said, what is that? And no sooner than I said, what is that? My sister, Alicia, she said, it's an invasion. She said it just like that. She said, it's an invasion. And then, no sooner than she said that out her mouth, the aircraft started. It was one that put on, like, you know how you have a beacon light? They put on like a beacon light, like they were searching for somebody. It put on that beacon light, it found its target, and it began to shoot. And after the first one began to shoot, all the rest of them began to shoot. I knew at first that they were shooting at identified targets, but then they just started shooting non-discriminately, so we ran in the house, and it was like I was praying. I was like, Father, what do we do? Where do we go? And when will they be here? And that was into that dream. Actually, there was a little bit more detail, but I think those are personal details, Alicia, which I will tell you when we get off of here. All right, so, but yeah, so that was it. I figured I just share that because it was really, really vivid, All right, y'all, so today we are reading Job 19, 20, and 21. It is day 250 of year 2 of reading through the books of the law and the prophets, and of the 2-year consecutive day count, without the Sabbaths added, it's day 612. All right. Job's sixth speech, a response to Bildad. Then Job spoke again. How long will you torture me? How long will you try to crush me with your words? You have already insulted me 10 times. You should be ashamed of treating me so badly. Even if I have sinned, that is my concern, not yours. You think you're better than I am by using my humiliation as evidence of my sin. But it is Yah who has wronged me, capturing me in his net. I cry out, help, but no one answers me. I protest, but there is no justice. Yah has blocked my way so I cannot move. He has plunged my path into darkness. He has stripped me of my honor and removed the crown from my head. I'm sorry, y'all. Her comment caught me off guard. Alicia said weird because I woke up at 6:59 and before I opened my eyes I saw a military man I know, clean shaven and in a military uniform. He's not in the military and is too old to join. That's interesting. That's interesting. We're gonna chat after this because I gotta tell you these other couple things, which I think were specific to you. That's why I didn't share it. You know, it's nothing bad, but I think it's really specific to you. Okay. Verse 7, I cry out help, but no one answers me. I protest, but there is no justice. Yah has blocked my way so I cannot move. He has plunged my path into darkness. He has stripped me of my honor and removed the crown from my head. He has demolished me on every side, and I am finished. He has uprooted my hope like a fallen tree. His fury burns against me. He counts me as an enemy. His troops advance. They build up roads to attack me. They camp all around my tent. My relatives stay far away, and my friends have turned against me. My family is gone, and my close friends have forgotten me. My servants and maids consider me a stranger. I am like a foreigner to them. When I call my servant, he doesn't come. I have to plead with him. My breath is repulsive to my wife. I am rejected by my own family. Even young children despise me. When I stand to speak, they turn their backs on me. My close friends detest me. Those I love have turned against me. I have been reduced to skin and bones, and have escaped death by the skin of my teeth. Have mercy on me, my friends, have mercy, for the hand of Yah has struck me. Must you also persecute me like Yah does? Haven't you chewed me up enough? Oh, that my words could be recorded. Oh, that they could be inscribed on a monument, carved with an iron chisel and filled with lead, engraved forever in the rock. But as for me, I know that my Redeemer lives, and he will stand upon the earth at last. After my body has decayed, yet in my body I will see Yah. I will see him for myself. Yes, I will see him with my own eyes. I am overwhelmed at the thought. How dare you go on persecuting me, saying it's his own fault? You should fear punishment yourselves, for your attitude deserves punishment. Then you will know that there is indeed a judgment. All right, y'all, Job chapter 20. Zophar's second response to Job. Then Zophar the Naamathite replied, I must reply because I am greatly disturbed. I had to endure your insults, but now my spirit prompts me to reply. I mean, your insults. Didn't y'all come here hollering and screaming because Job looked a mess? Oh my God. We got to sit here with him? Like, seriously, boy, I tell you, some friends are not your friends at all. I'm just saying. Job be getting me riled up, y'all. I'm sorry. The book of Job be getting me really riled up. Okay. Then Zophar the Naamathite replied, I must reply because I am greatly disturbed. I have had to endure your insults, but now my spirit prompts me to reply. Don't you realize that from the beginning of time, ever since people were first placed on the earth, the triumph of the wicked has been short-lived, and the joy of the godless has only been temporary? Though the pride of the godless reaches to the heavens and their heads touch the clouds, yet they will vanish forever, thrown away like their own dung. Those who knew them will ask, where are they? They will fade like a dream and not be found. They will vanish like a vision in a night. Those who once saw them will see them no more. Their families will never see them again. Their children will beg from the poor, for they must give back their stolen riches. Though they are young, their bones will lie in the dust. They enjoyed the sweet taste of wickedness, letting it melt under their tongue. They savored it, holding it long in their mouths. But suddenly the food in their bellies turns sour, a poisonous venom in their stomach. They will vomit the wealth they swallowed. Yah won't let them keep it down. They will suck the poison of cobras. The viper will kill them. They will never again enjoy streams of olive oil or rivers of milk and honey. They will give back everything they worked for. Their wealth will bring them no joy. For they oppressed the poor and left them destitute. They foreclosed on their homes. They were always greedy and never satisfied. Nothing remains of all the things they dreamed about. Nothing is left after they finish gorging themselves. Therefore, their prosperity will not endure. In the midst of plenty, they will run into trouble and be overcome by misery. May Yah give them a belly full of trouble. May Yah rain down his anger upon them. When they try to escape an iron weapon, a bronze-tipped arrow will pierce them. The arrow is pulled from their back, and the arrowhead glistens with blood. The terrors of death are upon them. Their treasures will be thrown into deepest darkness. A wildfire will devour their goods, consuming all they have left. The heavens will reveal their guilt, and the earth will testify against them. A flood will sweep away their house. Yah's anger will descend on them in the torrents. This is the reward that Yah gives the wicked. It is the inheritance decreed by Yah. Last chapter for today, y'all. Job chapter 21. Job's seventh speech, a response to Zophar. Then Job spake again. Listen closely to what I am saying. That's one consolation you can give me. Bear with me and let me speak. After I have spoken, you may resume mocking me. My complaint is with Yah, not with people. I have good reason to be so impatient. Look at me and be stunned. Put your hand over your mouth in shock. When I think about what I am saying, I shudder. My body trembles. Why do the wicked prosper, growing old and powerful? They live to see their children grow up and settle down, and they enjoy their grandchildren. Their homes are safe from every fear, and Yah does not punish them. Their bulls never fail to breed. Their cows bear calves and never miscarry. They let their children frisk about like lambs. Their little ones skip and dance. They sing with tambourine and harp. They celebrate to the sound of the flute. They spend their days in prosperity, then go down to the grave in peace. And yet they say to Yah, go away. We want no part of you and your ways. Who is the Almighty, and why should we obey him? What good will it do us to pray? They think their prosperity is of their own doing, but I will have nothing to do with that kind of thinking. Yet the light of the wicked never seems to be extinguished. Do they ever have trouble? Does Yah distribute sorrows to them in anger? Are they driven before the wind like straw? Are they carried away by the storm like chaff? Not at all. Well, you say, at least Yah will punish their children. But I say he should punish the ones who sin, so that they understand his judgment. Let them see their destruction with their own eyes. Let them drink deeply of the anger of the Almighty. For they will not care what happens to their family after they are dead. But who can teach a lesson to Yah, since he judges even the most powerful? One person dies in prosperity, completely comfortable and secure, a picture of good health, vigorous and fit. Another person dies in bitter poverty, never having tasted the good life. But both are buried in the same dust. Both eaten by the same maggots. Look, I know what you're thinking. I know the schemes you plot against me. You tell me of rich and wicked people whose houses have vanished because of their sins. But ask those who you have been around, and they will tell you the truth. Evil people are spared in times of calamity and are allowed to escape disaster. No one criticizes them openly or pays them back for what they have done. When they are carried to the grave, an honor guard keeps watch at their tomb. A great funeral procession goes to the cemetery. Many pay their respects as the body is laid to rest, and the earth gives sweet repose. How can your empty cliches comfort me? All your explanations are lies. Bruh. Job getting it to him. So that is our reading for today, beautiful people. And we will pick it up tomorrow as Eliphaz's response to Job. So, all right, y'all. That was Job 19, 20, and 21, day 250 of year 2 of reading through the books of the law and the prophets of the 2-year count, day 612. Remember, that is the counting of the days of us actually reading and taking out the Sabbath days, which we rested. So if we rested 1 week out of every year, the first year, that's 52 days not added to the count, right? And there will also be 52 days. I'm sorry, it's more than that because of the feast days that are considered Sabbath. So those days we do not read either. So it's more than 52 days. I just thought about it as I was saying. I didn't do the count with the rest days, like the first and the last day of unleavened bread and the first and the last day of Sukkot. Then you have Atonement. Then you have the Feast of Trumpets. So that's 6 extra days. Passover is not, I'm sitting here. Passover, if I remember correctly, Passover is a feast day, but it's not considered a no. Let me not speak too soon. I got to go back and read that. So it's 6 to 7 days possibly. What is it? First fruits. First fruits is not a no work day. I'm gonna get that together. I gotta count, y'all, while I'm sitting here. I'm gonna need to actually pull it up and see. But anyway, it's 612 days without the Sabbaths added in from the last couple of years, so that'll continue growing. But anywho, let's go ahead and do the blessings while I'm sitting here trying to calculate stuff. Numbers chapter what? We've been doing this long enough. Y'all know what a blessing is found. Numbers chapter 6, verses 22 through 27. And Yahuwah spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron and unto his sons, saying, On this wise ye shall bless the children of Israel, saying unto them, May Yahuwah bless us and keep us. May Yahuwah make his face to shine upon us and be gracious unto us. May Yahuwah lift up his countenance upon us and give us his peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Whose name? Yah's name. Who will bless us? Yah will bless us. Okay, y'all. Tiffany said, my first time reading Job and NLT, the perspective of that conversation is, yeah, it's crazy, right? It's mind-blowing. It helps you look at it another. It's like listening to them talk in today's language, like, so. But yeah. All right, beautiful people. I love you. I see you bright and early on the morrow, Sunday morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, Saturdays and Sundays, if it is not the Sabbath, it is 7:30. I'm letting everybody sleep in or get up 15 extra minutes. So Saturday and Sunday is 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Monday through Friday is 7:15 a.m. If that Sabbath happens to fall during one of the weekdays, we rest on that day and we'll pick it up the next day after the Sabbath. All right, y'all. Love you. See you bright and early in the morning. Boop.